Oh joy. Here we go again. More shit to do.
Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and...
How can I help you? Looking for a table to rest your elbows on?
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
Based.
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult. And we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought. All utter claptrap. But it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
Yeah. You're feared.
So you are feared?
I beg your pardon?
What?
My dear nomad, you don't understand this city at all, do you?
Ah, fuck
Simply
you.
being feared is not enough. One must walk the delicate line between alliance and intimidation. Fear is a clumsy, irrational emotion. It can't be wielded the way that wary respect can.
Fair enough.
Now, dearie, since you're crisscrossing our streets so regularly, might I persuade you to run a few errands for me?
Sure.
Nothing
I'm already the
taxing.
errand boy.
A package here, a parcel there. It's so hard to find good help.
You have an errand?
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'd deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of Weaver Tower. The sooner the better.
I will see it done. I will
Alrighty.
come back.
I wonder why the choice to make it during, like, the Christmas season. Like, I'm kind of curious. Weaver Tower. Only person in here.
This is for you.
What? Oh. Let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
Oh, okay. Is that it? That's it. Cool. Do I have to return to her? No? Alright, well. Might as well continue on. I need 3 more points. Goodness. This game is gonna give me a cold. Didn't see that.
Wasted a good meal.
There we go. Thanks, dear. Huh? Oh shit.
Damn it! Over here!
You good? Hmm. Thanks for the top up.
Mir, I don't freeze to death.
Ooh. These guys are on my fucking roof. What the fuck are they doing up there?
You see that?
I need a drink.
Y'all are just a little too close to my home. And I can't have that. I gotta be very territorial. So they just immediately respond then. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna go into a dreamland and go into another long-ass fucking memory.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Oh.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my
Ugh.
bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I don't like this guy.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
Hey, if it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Indeed.
Time for slumber, then. Let's see what the new night brings.
I don't like this guy. I don't like him being in my head.
Well, hello there, buddy. I, did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split and parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine, a sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt you?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
That's why I prefer apples.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Oh, why kill? I mean, these days it's much simpler to dope you insensible and deposit you in King Street Station with a one-way ticket to Baltimore. Or rattle the gutter press with a nice little story exposing your fetish for patent leather brogues and Edison light fittings. Gotta say, I don't see that last one myself, but what can I say? Modern times. So, which is it, Miss,
Verona. And what the heck are you talking about? You are a detective, right? Look, it's real simple. I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Okay.
Now this was familiar. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
This is a vampire
so Miss
game.
Verona picked you up in a bar, then.
How dare you? Well,
I could be doing vampire stuff right now.
yes, I suppose so.
Good quality paper. See a
We could
few
be
marks.
exploring, like,
Finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom.
other, like,
A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very
creatures of the night. Like
But then,
werewolves,
alas,
ghouls.
unceremoniously crammed into a
Ghosts.
purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from
But I'm
a metal
talking to a
ornament that was my
letter.
companion in travel.
I'm talking to a letter
Also
right
St.
now.
James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Well, many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD... Nice choice of font and layout.
Why, yes. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case. Grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
I'm gonna walk out that door and she's gonna be rebarbed in the middle of the fucking precinct.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Hey, Lemon Man, buddy.
What's the word, Wilbur? How is
I don't care.
You...
Give me codex. No, give me my blood. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got blood in my tongue.
Tangy. Stay.
Alright, cool. Hope you didn't mind those sucking sounds.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
You wrote the letter
I'm
yourself.
certain you couldn't
You're
do
the
that
rebar
yourself.
killer.
Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited?
Is his humor supposed to be his insane part? I don't...
Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Goodbye. I'll see you again, but you'll probably be horribly impaled. And missing a head. The fuck do I get out of here again? That's my room. Help, I'm lost!
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
The fuck is this game?
Cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why do you break up the fun vampire shit with this shit? You could have been coming up with more fun vampire missions, but instead I'm talking to a fucking filing cabinet.
What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure. There are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without...
Nope. And he cooked a pepper. Got it. He's... And it's... Well, thanks. You know what...
I could not care less. I could not care less. You could tell me who it is, and then I'll go, cool, and then I'll kill him. And then...
Cold enough.
It would make no difference to me.
Verona might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to go first. I went down to my mental map of Seattle.
Why the fuck do I need to walk here? This shit is... It's just filler.
Fabian, you old bloodhound.
I was hoping you were in a talk.
Isn't it all...
She was here, so I'm told.
Listen, my friend. You know all sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their... I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't a court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit.
You're ever the boss. One more goddamn word and I'll long before my time.
The news hounds call.
Oh, shit.
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped the leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that.
This is a crazy amount of filler. They make you walk, you can't jump, so you don't have
I wasn't going to do that.
You can't do any of the cool floating shit, so you fucking son of a bitch.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Whoa, boss lady isn't here?
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Oh, cool. I have it now. Why does he have one? Am I gonna get into a fight here?
Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. Someone had a good night. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's pressed. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
Kick the sauce.
Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Ah. I see now.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did a Verona said she'd been to Verona.
Fuck it, let me. Oh my god!
Fucking stupid mouse.
You have bills to pay, kids to...
Just a precious moment.
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares...
Glory comes...
We shall...
You just keep...
We should have said...
Thank you. Fucking son of a bitch.
Need to find a better spot.
Beer was cheap at...
Good. So, tell me, Pockets.
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pock.
Oh, must you only focus on my
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkle.
Well, that...
Your perfume, the spilled beer.
Why, who I drink with is nobody, but it is particularly crafty.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. That whiff of fresh...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a...
Which one? Thanks, Pocket.
I'd say...
Alright, so his craziness is literally just him talking to the dead or using insight.
He's right. The end is nigh.
The word.
Shall we? That.
Keep your...
Do you have business at our...
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business.
Do go ahead. The language she used. I am only grateful that I did...
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear...
It is not my plan. That said...
Ouch. I better be going.
May you fuck...
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured this wasn't going to be a place for my fucking...
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself. Verona...
The stars align. The future comes. We...
Good evening to...
Uh-oh.
No. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona.
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Ah.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have...
What I'd give for a bed. There, darling. Really appreciate
Holy shit! These sequences in them of themselves might just make this game have no replay value for me. I gotta fucking walk everywhere.
This place felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way, more in a morgue slab kind of way.
Ah, shut the fuck up, Fabian.
What now?
Hi.
Ah, Fabian. Well?
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't.
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
The Rebar Killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Choi. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important. He knows where to find you.
Well, I'll come back later.
I'm sure.
This is fucking...
I had...
Fuck me! So how's everyone's days going? It's going good. Walking through the fucking Night City streets in the most human way possible.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
This has to be the most boring shit they could have put into this fucking game.
There was that same scent of concrete pockets I talked about. Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights. The place reeked, and it reeked of... So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detective.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thump?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than... Any text?
Once you have fumbled your ways through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that... How about emails? Anything in...
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me.
When you finally...
Ooh, a natty coat?
Something like that.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha! Leaving that aside, detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
Oh, let me guess, you're gonna die.
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
I went...
Hey.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a pawn ticket.
Nico!
That lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
I had...
Nico. How's Patience doing in the past, I guess? What the fuck am I even supposed to say during this part? Ah!
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy.
Did she say why?
Oh, you learn not. There is usually sadness or anger.
How's business?
The festive season rented this year. If I...
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came, I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all there. I remember when these were old. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
Back to the precinct. Yay. I love how long this is taking.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Huh. Interesting.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet...
Hmm.
Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn
it. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge you rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
I wondered if Verona had remembered.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see.
Are you really gonna make me walk more?
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in the case. Hopefully I can...
Ah! Yay, he solved it. Ooh. Why the fuck am I playing as this guy? This is the equivalent of Cyberpunk making you play as Johnny Silverhand, but you go fucking grocery shopping. This is the fucking worst.
I need private. Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Fuck it, I don't want even want to
As soon as
stream
I
this
heard
shit anymore.
Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was